everybody. Wednesday morning here in Kansas. Another brisk morning, 15 degrees with a 6-degree wind chill. Got the truck warming up. Got bacon on the grill. Got the coffee brewing. So chilly. We had a good night last night sitting around the fire, just kind of chit-chatting about stuff and trying to get my mind right after yesterday. And we're gonna get out here as soon as we get done eating breakfast and see if we can get her done. So we'll see you out there in the field. Well, we got some good breakfast in our bellies and some warm coffee warming us up. It is super cold, and then we're heading out. We're gonna go see what we can see. Ready to do this?
Yeah. Not looking forward to sitting, but it's about all we got.
Yeah. So it's gonna warm up pretty good today. So
yeah, that is one good thing. It's supposed to be what, 47?
yeah, it's like
45,
mid-40s at least.
Mid-40s, yeah.
So that'll be nice. The only thing that's gonna suck is that all this snow is gonna melt and turn it into a swamp.
Yes.
So, but we're gonna go see if we can get something on the ground. Well, Chris is heading in. He's gonna head high up here and follow this fence line down all the way on the back side of this, where he has a hang-on set up. And then I'm gonna kind of follow the same thing, but I'm gonna drop down into where I was yesterday, where I shot that doe back in here. We're gonna sit this for a few hours here this morning. We're seeing deer already this morning. Just coming out here, we were driving out this way and we saw deer down at the bottom by the road. It kind of, there's a finger that kind of follows this draw down away from the road, and it was sitting down in there. So Chris went high, I went low, and I was able to get up on this fence line way out in the field that's parallels that the bottom of that draw, and those deer were just cruising through there. There was a doe. One looked like it might have been a small spike, and then a nice looking 4, maybe 6 point. Unfortunately, I held for 40 and shot right where it's back. I don't have a rangefinder. Chris came down, we grabbed my arrow, and he ranged it, and it was 32 yards. So I need to get myself a rangefinder. So if anybody out there wants to take pity on me and send me a nice Vortex rangefinder, I won't complain. But I should have held, yeah, now I know. I should have held 30, and I probably would have had a nice 6 point sitting on the ground, because he was sitting there and had no idea I was there. Wasn't spooked at all. I had a nice clear shot. Oh well, that's the way it goes. So I'm gonna give him some more time so he can get set up in his stand. He's getting up in the hang on. I'm gonna walk down in here just in case I bump something. When I get in there, he can maybe get a shot at it. We're gonna pull camera cards here this morning. I don't think we're gonna sit this tonight. We've been putting a lot of pressure on this area, so we're gonna go back to a different area. That spot we were just at where I shot at that buck, I've been wanting to check that area out. We've seen deer in the area there in the field in the evenings. So now that we've been down in there, there's a lot of sign. There's definitely no shortage of deer out here. We're seeing a ton of deer, and we've now had an opportunity on 2. We've had a couple other possible opportunities that could have got on, but this is just tough hunting out here with a bow. It's not like back east. It's a whole different game. So if we had rifles, we'd probably be tagged out right now, but this is good. It's tough, but we're learning, and that's one of the big things, is come out and learn. So whatever, I mean, I'm not wishing for a rifle. I'm really glad we're out here doing this archery hunt, because it's forcing us to really pay attention and learn and not take the easy way, you know. So all right, I guess I should get my stuff together and head on down in here.
Well, we made it to the stand. We're on day 5 now. We got today all day to hunt, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna do a deer hunt in the morning, and then maybe some bird hunt in the afternoon. And just wait, pack up camp and everything, get ready to head out on Friday. But it's a little after 9, and we're in here, so do a midday sit in here and see if there's anything moving around. It's supposed to warm up today, so hopefully that'll help get the deer on their feet as well. Come in here and check it on out down here at the bottom. Kind of got slowed down a little bit this morning. We spotted some deer on the drive in, so we got out and made a play on them. Garrett got a shot, but unfortunately he sailed it across his back, but it happens. But we're getting opportunities, and then probably, I don't know, 300 yards from the entrance into this property, we spotted a nice 8-point on the neighbor's property. So they're up on their feet, moving around a little bit. We just need them to come by here and give us an opportunity. It's been a good time so far. So I haven't been filming a lot. My phone doesn't like to keep it charged when it's cold, and then I've been doing a lot of walking. I've been moving around a lot, so I just haven't got the camera out and filmed it all a whole lot, just myself. And then when we're together, Garrett's been filming, so. But we're gonna sit here a couple hours, go back, make lunch, and then come up with a game plan for this afternoon. Alright, hopefully one walks by us.
Alright, back at camp. Not this morning, you know, and I mean, they're getting messed up with the cattle and whatnot. I mean, we're out in farm country, so I mean, whatever, it is what it is. No big deal. Move on. Had a chance at that buck this morning that I messed up. Added to my list of mess ups. But weather's really nice. I mean, it's warm up, it's in like mid-30s. So we're gonna, Chris has got some homework to do for his college stuff he's doing. So he's gonna knock that out right now. I'm gonna do some camp chores while he's working on that. Kind of take advantage of this weather. And then we're gonna head back out. So kind of reorganize ourselves and go try and get this tonight, make it happen. Tomorrow morning's it, so we'll get out tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, with the weather finally warming up enough that we're gonna stop being wimps and get out there early in the morning. We've been it's been so cold, that wind chill down, pushing, you know, low single digits. We just really didn't want to get out there, and we don't have we don't quite have the right cold weather gear for that kind of stuff. We've got cold weather gear, good cold weather gear, but not for that kind of stand hunt, you know. So I think they're creeping up on me, like they're plotting my demise. Hopefully we don't have the news reports about me getting carried off into the hinterlands by the cows. But anyway, we're gonna get up tomorrow and hit it hard in the morning, sit all morning, because come lunchtime, really, we got to get back here to camp and start cleaning up camp and packing gear and all that stuff, because Friday morning we're gonna get up early and get on the road, a 17-hour drive back to Georgia. So, all right, well, I guess I better get my chores done so Chris doesn't yell at me and give me demerits and yell at me and make me feel bad about myself, you know, all those things. So, can't get myself in trouble with him. I'm on it. Camp chores done. Chris's homework's done. I went looking for rabbits. I didn't find any rabbits. We're gonna go find deer. I'm gonna head in here, take a look, kind of scout around a little bit, and get set up and sit until closing light. So until shoot time is over, and hopefully we have some success. So, I'll see you out there.
Alright, so we're all set up here for the evening sit. This morning kind of got ended shortly when the farmer came in and opened up the pond for water for the cattle, and the cattle stampeded behind him, so we got out of the stand, pulled the cameras, and got on out of there. Looking at the cameras, there's some dandy bucks in there, but unfortunately they're all coming in the middle of the night, and we just haven't figured out how to get them coming in during daylight, or where they're going or where they're coming from, so we can try to intercept them coming out of their beds or going back to their beds. Unfortunately, I think those bucks are bedding on a property that we can't hunt. So we came to a different spot this evening, tucked up in these cedars, and I was walking, and it's just a big trail, one upper and one lower, both heavily lit. So, and there's some cover down in this area over here, but we'll see if they're cruising this bankside. We got a big pond that's all frozen over down in there. Hard to see it with the sunlight. Let's see if I can. Oh, there you go. So a big pond right there, and that road is up there by that pond, but I think that they're out of the side of the road, so I think that's why they're cruising by up here. So we'll see if maybe we can catch one of them coming out of here this evening. Catch them going to feed.
Well, I'm heading in. Just dropped Chris off back over there on my left shoulder. He's gonna walk in on a stand over there. I'm taking a hike. There's gonna be a little bit of a hike in here, but it's all right. Good exercise, and it's beautiful. You can see. Look at this. I'm up on top of a hill. I can see all kinds of stuff. It's beautiful up here. A little windy. It's in the 40s. So it's supposed to drop down to 20s tonight. But low in the 20s is where the highs have been. So I can't complain about that. But I'm gonna go get set up in here and see what we see. It's our last evening hunt. Keep my fingers crossed, see something. So, anyway, I'm gonna go get after it.
Well, I think that's gonna do it for sitting here tonight. Last evening deer hunt in Kansas. And I don't know, this is frustrating. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. We got, deer. We're seeing the sign, and we're seeing deer. The problem is when we sit up for them, we don't see them, and I don't know. So we got one more morning hunt for deer, and then we're gonna pack up and just kind of organize everything and get a good night's rest for our long drive back home on Friday morning. So coyotes are starting to go off a little bit, but maybe I can bump into something on the walk out to the road, meet up with Garrett. But other than that, it was a uneventful sit. Nothing. So just try to figure them out.
Well, that's it for Wednesday. Nothing. I'm walking out to the truck. couldn't see anything down in those woods. And it's right at sunset. I still technically got like 20 minutes left of shooting light, but I can't see anything down in there. So making the walk out here. Beautiful sunset. See that behind me. Pretty nice. But it's a good sit. Good night. Can't complain. So go get the truck, go get Chris, make some dinner, make a fire, hang out, enjoy some quality time outdoors. It's been frustrating. It's been cold, but still fun. Still enjoying myself. This is what I'm out here to do. Just enjoy this. I mean, look at this. You can't beat this. This is amazing. Yeah. That's why I do this. This is exactly why I do this. Just kicked up 3 pheasants. That's cool. That's really cool. I've been seeing a lot of them. A lot of quail. I had a quail, bobwhite quail, just walk right past me in my setup. It was kind of strange. It was just a single male, all by himself. But yeah. At any rate, this is good. I'm having a great time. Really, I'd be a fool to complain. I'll see you when I get back to camp.